The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good day, traders, and welcome to today's webinar. It's Wednesday live trading session. We can see that there is volatility in the market, and actually, it was a very good trading since the start of this year, and I've been really liking it a lot. So I think that there are some pairs that are in heavy trend, and also there are some pairs that show some possible counter trend moves. So we need to see what will happen first. Of course, as I already told you a couple of days ago, and basically for all who follow me know that euro dollar is now long on dips. It will be long on dips. I think mostly the trend is turning to bullish, and of course good dips. When we see a good dip, we can buy it, and I think that will be the possibility. Also, euro dollar is on its way above 22, possibly in next couple of months. We will see. Maybe it will come even earlier. So that is, of course, my opinion. So, but before we start, have in mind that patience is always the key to trading success, and you need to know that you want to wait for the price to come to you and then pull the trigger. Do not chase the trades. Risk disclaimer stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. Have in mind that Forex, equity, CFD, and every kind of trading using leverage has a bit amount of risk, and you need to know how to use your leverage the proper way, how to manage your risk the proper way. Have in mind that when you trade, you're basically trading the risk in the market, and you don't want to over leverage. That is the only way to success, long-term success in trading. So leverage is good, but try to use it a smart way. Okay, and this presentation and accompanying video is for informational and educational purposes only. This video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. Why do we trade with Armor Markets UK Ltd? Excellent index offerings, excellent opportunities on every great instrument such as DEX 30. It's of course my favorite pound yen, and it's the best order execution STP, that stands for straight through processing. You can always benefit from MetaTrader 4 and 5 Supreme Edition. Rules and setups for our trading: we use POC zones, master candle setups, wool waves, price action. Basically, what we covered in price action training school. Everything you see here and you hear, actually, from my part, is only my personal opinion and trades. So if I do a trade, that is my own trade that I do on my own account. It's we use market or pending orders. We don't scalp. We do either positional or breakout trading. If we don't see a setup, we don't trade. That is why we use pending orders. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own trade management. It's very important. So once you see a trade, please do your own trade management. Recommended risk is 0.5% to 1% per trade, but do not exceed 2% because you want to trade like professionals. Losing is part of the business. You need to know, well, it's always how much we are willing to lose, not how much we are willing to win. And please keep your risk under control. We have session recaps from Monday till Wednesday, okay, and we use these pending orders, or well, let's say if I do a market order, then it's usually from Wednesday till Friday. Friday is day to take profits, use profit stops, and follow me. Always, guys, do not forget to follow me at Tarantula FX. That is my Twitter account. First trade is trading opportunity on dollar yen. I'm looking into shorts on dollar yen, and maybe I don't know if you saw my today's analysis. You can go to Admiral Markets website, and here this is the analysis, and I'm looking to short the dollar yen, but it could be possibly a swing trade. It needs to make a bit of a pullback, and then we might short it. The point is, guys, it's very close to L5 weekly support, and even if it breaks support, it needs a retracement. This would be ideal. Now I will show you a real chart. Okay, I will show you now real chart. Just give me a few seconds. I need to open up it here. So yeah, this is the dollar yen, and definitely, guys, this is an opportunity. So as I already told you, it will break probably weekly L5 and it will hit 111.38. Now if you listen to my analysis, or if you saw my analysis today, it was very clear here, okay? And everything that I said here basically has been respected. So close below the weekly L5 could target lower Camarilla levels, 111.38. So as long as I have the ability to trade, of course, I will always use Camarillas, because Camarillas, in my opinion, in my trading, is something that makes me money. And this method that I use, Camarilla MACD, is making me really a nice amount of pips constantly, guys. And I'm very happy with this kind of approach. And uh, you just need to see how price respects these pivot points, well, almost to the pip, very often. And you see even if you just read the analysis today, you would have made nice amounts of pips here. You see, it's breakout, and then we went down. So a lot of great opportunities to trade. But as I say, it's a at least risky day maybe for dollar CAD, because there will be crude oil inventories later in the day. Also, GBP dollar is also bearish, guys. I'm looking to possibly uh, short GBP dollar again, but I'm not sure. It was a good breakout from this spot. This was a good breakout, well, for 2022 fast pips, and it's trying to get above again. But you see, guys, it already made its full ATR projection, 80 versus 71. So it's not just a coincidence that it actually rejects at this time, because when you couple this ATR with Camarilla pivots, guys, it's a pretty much sure way to win. So big breakout, then rejection. I don't have a clear trend on pound dollar. It's basically both up and downs, but definitely on dollar yen, we could see some trading possibilities, guys. Uh, I think dollar yen can be a bit volatile when it comes to trading after the news, or when it comes to, let's say, BOJ slow tapering, as I announced. Basically, I did a pound yen analysis a couple of days ago, and I said clearly, as the BOJ commenced a minor tapering to its massive balance sheet in the month of December, the past week has sent some strong risk on across commodities, equities, and Japanese yen crosses. When you have risk on mode, then yen is stronger. Okay, and uh, basically, mm, the thing is that uh, pound yen and dollar yen, they are very susceptible to, let's say, yen announcements. One of the reasons why that happens is basically the yen, guys. Yen is, I need to tell you, and I think that I already told you a couple of times, it's a strong risk currency. It's a strong gauge for the risk currency, okay? So I like to trade Japanese yen, okay, and I also like to trade all yen crosses, especially GBP yen. So when you see a yen strength, okay, that means that equities go down, commodities prices go down, gold usually goes up, it goes in a risk off sentiment, and yen strengthens as a result. Uh, Past week, basically, we had a risk on. Now, because yen is going up, we are having a risk off. And I think that there is a big chance for dollar yen and pound yen to continue its bearish moves. But if you already have closed your trades, of course, guys, you need to wait for retracement. Today I traded euro dollar and I made 45 pips. I had position yesterday. I announced it on Telegram channel and I closed it today. So basically, this was a very, very good day for my trading, and definitely uh, I think that there should be a pullback also dollar yen, and I might be shorting these guys on lower time frames. But watch this: 151 today ATR and versus 56 ATR. So this really needs a retracement. Now, if we compare daily chart, it's hugely bearish. Then we can go to 4-hour chart. Okay, it's also very bearish. So I would like to see a good retracement on 1-hour time frame, guys. On 1 hour, and good retracement is here. Until then, I don't care to trade this really. So this is the order block. This is the zone. This is dynamic price zone. This would be actually a good retracement, like 80, 90 pips of retracement. That's more than a half of its ATR. I always like to see a retracement that is above the half of ATR. So if it gets there, well, we could sell it, and that is why I made a sell. Uh, you see, the stop loss is slightly higher because it could be a swing position, but no matter the stop loss, you want to trade the risk, as I said at the beginning of the webinar. So put, let's say, 1-2% of risk within this, and if you lose, you will lose only 1 or 2%. Now, two questions. Mark is asking what indicators you use for Camarilla. It's Camarilla indicator. Mark, it's called Camarilla indicator. Yanis is asking hello from Greece. How is possible to have Camarilla MACD and pivot point? Well, those are my own indicators, and I have free versions for all of you guys who come to my webinars and trade with Admiral Markets. So if you want to have free versions of these indicators, you can, of course, send an email, and I will send it over to you. But some of these templates, of course, are not free. It's my own templates. But mostly, if you just ask for indicators, I can give you for free because we own them, and it's not problem for me to share it with you. So just send me an email, and I will be glad to send it over to you. Okay, so this is the thing that I'm looking for. Also here, guys, on a dollar yen from my analysis template. Wait, I will open analysis template. This is analysis template. Okay, very, very similar picture. Very, very similar to my trading template. So here, big trend line here, and clearly, guys, this is the zone. As I said, I want to see a rejection here. Now, of course, what can happen is that the price gets here, then retests this level, and then drops. In that case, I would like to see a retest continuation on lower time frames, let's say maybe 15 minutes. So it could get here, a retest, and continue below. If you know what breakout pullback continuation pattern is, or BPC pattern, then you can, of course, trade it. So breakout, pullback, it already happened. Now we wait for pullback and retest continuation. So it should look like this. For example, just take a look at this example. If this was that what I talking about, I would go short here. So the price needs to hit the level, make some candles to the downside, and then breaks the previous downside. So this is a breakout. I'm waiting for a retest, let's say on 15 minutes, and then continuation from the previous low. Not this one, but the low that will happen in the future. If it doesn't happen, this is what I'm looking for, to short dollar yen again. But this bearish move is so strong that I'm afraid that it won't drop. Now we are actually having some nice bullish patterns on the GBP dollar, guys, and I will be making a small trade now, not a big risk, but rather a small trade. This is it. I bought pound dollar. This is looking bullish to me, really, although from my Camarilla MACD template, it's like scalp swing trade maybe, but you see, I have only trend on 1 hour time frame. I only have a trend on 1 hour time frame, and that kind of trend is actually, you see, it is bullish. It's still bearish, but it's bullish retracement. So I will neglect all these arrows. Okay, I am not taking a look now at these arrows because the trend obviously is trying to switch. And also from the previous breakout, 1-2 breakout that we actually saw. Okay, let me open this here. You see 1-2 breakout. It's telling me that basically this is a switch. I was telling you a couple of times before, usually we lose when there is a trend change. Now, when I am looking at this 1-2 breakout, I see that all these arrows have been valid, and all of these trades have already happened. And this is another push. So I think that this go up. I will also make a trade on my other account. Yeah, it's very small risk, guys, and you see it 1-2 breakout. This is bullish W. It also looks like Adam and Adam, and my stop loss, of course, needs to go below this low here. So again, if you want to trade these guys, then try to see if it suits your risk. 1 to 2% is maximum. You don't trade more. Even you can go with less than 0.5 risk. Or if you already made money today, try to risk only money that you made. So this will be my entry now, okay, on this live webinar. But as I said, I already made money with euro dollar in these last 2 days. So basically, I'm risking just a small part of my profit. The target is 35.80. The target is 35.80. So basically, that could be it. This will be the final target. Although, guys, if it breaks this level, it could go even higher. But as I say, this is intraday position, and usually when I see that my price is good for 20 pips, I try to protect my profits. Protecting profits means moving your stop loss in profit or scaling out, closing the half of your trade, and then putting the rest to break even. Whatever, guys, it's up to you how you will manage it. But because you're trading on intraday time frames and market is volatile, there are a lot of big players in the market, there are a lot of retail traders, huge volatility. You really need to protect your trades. You cannot just put set and forget. It doesn't work that way. If you want to be successful, uh, you need to analyze your trades, and you need to forget about set and forget. You need to actively manage your trade once you're in profit. At least that is how I do it. And because of that, I have success, and I keep my statistics always to see which trades I can do good, which trades were wrong, and when I actually have some problems with trades. So it's very, very, very important that you keep statistics, guys. Uh, so let's see what will happen. As I said, low risk on this trade. Although I even might, I don't know, I'm looking maybe even to not below this level. I might actually, it looks like if it breaks this level here, then yeah, it could make head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. But we could maybe place a stop loss even here, 35.00. It would be then, again, it would be basically like inverted head and shoulders, 35, let's say 95. And yeah, pound is risky, guys. Pound is basically risky. So yeah, my stop loss will be 35.95 for this trade. Definitely, guys, 35.95. Okay, so just give me a few seconds. I need to modify this trade. Okay, 35. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, so 35.95. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, so basically that would be it. Stop loss is 30 34.95. Always add uh, couple of pips. So 31.3495. Yes, yes. Mayor, this is GBP dollar. I'm not sure which currency you're looking at. I'm talking about GBP dollar trade. Okay, so its stop loss is 34.95 and add couple of pips due to spread and cost. So okay, so yes, here. So you need to put your stop loss right now. Very important. Okay, so I'm long. I was going into a retest of this trend line here, guys. When I saw rejection, I actually go with the change of a trend here. Okay, so my entry was 35.29. My stop loss is here, 34.95. I'm trading with ECN, so you can add to couple of pips of a spread or whatever. It's always good to add a little bit of. We can move it few pips like this, and let's see. Okay, uh, so well, you need to trade relaxed. You need to be relaxed, and you need to only risk uh, profits that you made. Okay, it's good. That is what I usually do. I'm risking usually profits that I make, not the whole account, the equity. Okay, so this is market order, and let's see. I hope that we will make some pips. Okay. So basically, that would be it. We have a market order on the GBP. Okay. And we have a possible sell order on dollar yen. Another thing that I want to add is also look for this, guys. I think I will be buying euro dollar again. If it gets to 1950, well, again, stop loss could be 1910, TP 2080. But if the GBP goes up now, I think that generally that will be a dollar weakness. So I'm not sure that euro dollar will drop again, but just pay attention to that. Now, if you have any questions, guys, please. If you have any questions, please ask me. And if not, basically we could say that, well, it's done for today. I'm not trading dollar CAD. I will not be trading CAD pairs today, guys. Crude oil inventories will move dollar CAD a lot, and I don't want to be caught on the wrong side of the market. So it's very important to follow the news, and I always follow it. Of course, if you're a swing trader, then it's okay. But if you trade on intraday basis, guys, well, be careful. Be very careful, because intraday moves and intraday trading, you need to be close to your computer or close to your, let's say, mobile phone to actively manage your trade. It's very important. Okay. Uh, I will show you the calendar today. So if you go and filter these news, okay, like this, you will see that, well, let's see, it should show here. I don't know. I think that crude oil should be very, very strong news, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me just check Forex Factory calendar too, guys. I usually check couple of calendars because I have a knack for Forex calendar, but sometimes Forex calendar might miss some trades and vice versa. It can happen also with other calendars. Yeah, but definitely this is, yeah, I was right. Here, guys, crude oil inventories, very important. It's mostly CAD. They're saying it's dollar, but it affects CAD. It affects oil sector. So be careful, guys. This is important. That is why I don't trade CAD now at this point. So I don't see any questions. We have a market order, so that is what we did today. Market order, my entry was 35.29, stop loss 34.95 plus 3 pips, so it's 34.92. Let's see if this will actually give us some nice pips. Final target 35.80, but it could also go to 36.15. So I'm watching these levels here, and I will be managing my trade once I'm in a nice profit. I don't want only 5-6 pips. I want more. So yeah. And okay, and 112.00 to 30. 113.00 is stop loss. TP 110.30. This is dollar yen swing sell, and euro dollar buy trade if it happens. The question mark is asking what's your thought on London close strategy. I don't know what strategy is that. You need to send me a link. Please send it to my email. It's tarantulafx@gmail.com. Send me a link to the strategy, and I will tell you my opinion. There are tens of thousands of strategies. I don't know all of them. I'm trading my own strategies only. So, I mean, it's not a strategy. This is price action trading method, and that is what I'm trading. So, yeah, you can send me, and I will take a look. Okay, guys. So, thank you for listening. Uh, More of this to come. Sign up for our webinars, and of course, you can always check our Telegram channel. We made more than 5,000 pips combined since we started. All results are clear. Any info, just send to me, myself, tarantulafx@gmail.com. Thank you, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Let's make pips together. Cheers, guys.